Hey guys, it's Mantis from Mantis Tech Music, and today we are reviewing the Doubler plugin by Nembrini Audio. Yeah, today we're reviewing the Doubler plugin by Nembrini Audio, and I did get to spend a little bit of time with it, and I'm actually really enjoying this plugin because it definitely is like adding a lot more beef to like my guitars and stuff like that. Um, it's just a really good way to kind of like thicken stuff up. Like right now, I'm gonna show you like two examples. I have mono guitar and what happens when it's doubled, and then I'm actually gonna show you what it sounds like on a left and right guitar, and then adding the doubler on top of that. So right now, I have this at the very end of my signal chain. I did play around with different places on where to put it, and having it at the end of the signal chain is, I've been getting the best results with it. Let's just start with the front panel. We have 5 different knobs. We have the left and right doubles. You can actually adjust the spread of the doubles. This mono knob kind of like when you adjust it, kind of controls like where it's going from mono to stereo. So you can pretty much set what frequency you want. The way this plugin works, you can definitely hear the modulation when you crank the sensitivity knob, and the pitch is where you can kind of adjust where the modulation is kind of sitting in terms of pitch. And then there's a sensitivity, which gives you the ability to, like, how do I word it? How aggressively do you want the modulation to really hit whatever signal you're trying to double or saturate? Right here, I have this track on centered, and I have the signal split left and right. You'll be able to hear where how much it's actually adding to the signal on the left and right. So I'm gonna play this track here for you. I already have it on a loop, and I'm gonna unbypass it and bypass it so you can hear. So right now I have it bypassed, and I'm going to unbypass it like halfway through, and then do the same thing with when the guitars change style. So here we go. You could definitely hear it does a really good job of making the signal sound like you like tracked the guitars like 2 or 3 times when you really didn't. So definitely, like if you're doing a mix and you really need something, you just need to thicken up the guitar or give it a little bit more of a fuller sound. This is kind of a way to do it. Here, let me show you what it's like with the left and right now. Let me turn this one off, repan that. And this time, I actually have the doublers bust to another track. The reason I do this is because I can adjust the volumes of the doublers individually versus actually adjusting the volume of the track. So like if I wanted to double it, but I want to make sure it's not adding like any extra volume to it, that's usually a way I go about it. So let me just make sure everything is okay. Got the other guitar on. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing again, but I'm actually gonna turn on and off the bust tracks where I have the doubler on, so you'll be able to hear it. And the way I'm doing the left and rights really quickly is I have pretty much these settings all the same, and then on the rights, I have it adjusted where like both doubles are obviously they're on the right, but they're kind of spread differently. And then I have the exact opposite on the left. So just to make sure it's balanced. And here you'll be able to hear it right here. You could definitely hear the guitars just get like that much thicker. and it's definitely noticeable when you have drums and stuff going on. So like this. You can hear when I turn it off, it just all of a sudden, like, the strength of the guitars just all of a sudden just drop. Yeah, you could definitely hear when I turn it on and off. Like, when it's on, you could definitely hear how much beefier the guitars sound in the mix with like other instruments and stuff. And then all of a sudden, it's like you turn it off. All of a sudden, you're just like, "What? Where'd all that power go?" So, I mean, it's definitely a useful tool in terms of like beefing up guitars. Nembrini says you can use this on a bunch of other stuff. I have not tried it on anything else. I have tried it on the bass guitar yet, but I'm still kind of playing around with it and kind of trying to find out what I like. But so far on the guitars, I'm getting awesome results with it. Yeah, this has been the review of the Nembrini doubler plugin. And yeah, if you want me to try more plugins like this, more doublers and stuff like that, definitely like and subscribe and just let me know in the comments, and I'll make more of them. So yeah, have a good one.